It was one of those things where it was like, we're taking a big swing here. I don't know that audiences know how to embrace a fully musicalized animated primetime series.
Mm.
That is a thing that is just not done.
Central Park season 3 premieres on Apple TV Plus on September 9th. So what can fans expect from this new season?
I think the show is truly coming into its own. I
Yeah.
think it's really finding its stride. It's really finding its voice. I think the actors are this season their characters are deepening and exploring, some pretty real tough conversations and tough, social growing pains I think Molly specifically is still very much in her adolescence and is still very much dealing with young adult moments and things and bodily changes and I think our show is it's getting deeper and it's really starting to find its footing and how it addresses topics and conversations and I just think it's that and we've also added 40 songs this season, which is insane. The musical genres that we're covering are out of this world. I mean, the pendulum swing is so extreme. It's like you get whiplash trying to figure out what is going on in one episode. It's so amazing.
And then in addition to that, we've just, added new elements like a new character played by Kristen Bell, the character of Abby, who is Paige's sister, and a new mayor played by Sam Richardson. And these changes sort of bring with them changes to the Tillerman family and all the goings on at Central Park. So things are definitely growing and becoming more complex and at times becoming more loaded with new obstacles for everybody to have to overcome.
Right. And Josh, you're the co-creator, executive producer, and you voice Birdie, who's the narrator. Did you ever think the show...
All the hats.
all the hats, absolutely. But did you ever think the show would gain as much success as it had? It has multiple Emmy nominations and an NCAA Image Award nomination. Did you ever think it would be this successful?
You go into everything hoping that it connects. I don't know that anyone's ever done anything where they're like, man, I hope this does not connect with an audience. Unless you after you're done with certain things, you're like, man, I hope this does not connect with an audience. But with Central Park, it was one of those things where it was like, we're taking a big swing here. I don't know that audiences know how to embrace a fully musicalized animated primetime series. That is a thing that is just not done. I will say that it surpassed my loftiest expectations in terms of quality and in terms of fans embracing it. Everyone who has seen Central Park has had the intended response from Central Park, which is, thank you for bringing this joy into my life. It premiered at a time in which we were all at home dealing with a pandemic that was 100 years in the making. It was the first, time that we were stuck in our homes in a modern era and things felt so bleak and so dark. And you had this flicker of positivity and light, akin to something like Ted Lasso, where people, I think, just have a hunger for that. They have a hunger for something that doesn't feel cynical, that doesn't feel pessimistic. So in that sense, it's met and surpassed my expectations because I never knew how much people might need a show like Central Park.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. And Emmy, I want to ask you this before I let you guys go. We're running out of time. So what you've done in Central Park is awesome, but you're also known for your work in the Umbrella Academy, just renewed for its 4th and final season. How are you feeling that the series is entering in its final season?
It's bittersweet. I'm going to be so sad to say goodbye to these characters, and I'm already dreading the last day on set. I'm going to be a wreck. But I also feel really grateful that we know that it's our last season, that we get to not take a moment of being together for the last time for granted, and we get to give these characters and the fans of the show an ending that they all deserve. And because a lot of shows don't get that opportunity, and so I think we all are feeling very, very lucky to get to go back to Toronto and film one more time, and to tie it off with a very dysfunctional but pretty bow, I'm sure. but I will forever be grateful for that show. I'd never set foot in front of a camera before Umbrella Academy, and I don't think I would be sitting here having this conversation with you had I not been given that opportunity and been able to be a part of that show and have that experience. So I'm always going to carry a little bit of the Umbrella Academy with me forever. So I will be sad to see it go, but I think it's good. It's time. It's for us, it's 4 seasons, but for us it will have been almost 7 years. So
wow. Yeah, that's a long time. And I know, again, you've done a great job in Umbrella Academy, definitely on Central Park. I got a chance to start watching season 3. I really enjoy it. Very creative. It was a lot of fun. So I know fans, once season 3 is out, I know they'll enjoy it too. So Emmy, Josh, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. Congratulations on season 3 and continued success to you.